What's going on, you guys? Hiram here, finally back with another video. Today I want to provide an update on the house that we're investing in. In my previous video, we gave you a walkthrough of what it looked like, and in this video, I want to walk you through on what it looks like now. Obviously, we're moving into the property, right? We're bank hacking, and so it's just been really hectic trying to get everything done and then getting settled in here. We actually laid out all the flooring and got everything moved in within 3 days, guys. It was just a miracle. And I'll tell you how all that happened, plus the numbers on what we spent so far fixing this house up towards the end of the video. But for now, let's go ahead and go through the walkthrough. I just want to warn you guys that I'm not completely done with renovating the property, but we have remodeled a significant part of the house already. So that's what I want to walk you through right now. So let's just get started. Okay, to start out, I want to show you this siding here. Remember the termite damage that was on here? Yeah, well, that's been fixed. We put brand new siding in here. Didn't even cost that much. So we just ripped out all the old one. We cleaned it up and put this new siding in here. And we still had some extras, and we put it along some more damaged lap siding that was on this side. And that's what that looks like right now. But obviously, we still need to paint the siding. So that's one of the things that's still on the to-do list. But that's what it looks like now, guys. Repaired. Another thing left to do is fix these columns right here. I might just completely replace them. At least that's the plan right now. Just come in with new pine columns and insert those instead of these. So that's something that I have yet to do. Now let's look at the front door here. This is a completely brand new front door. And this was actually a gift from my brother. My brother works with a home builder, and he was able to get a brand new door for his. And so he gave me his old door, which is also new. So brand new door, zero cost to me. So let's go inside here, and you'll see the brand new vinyl plank flooring here. I really love this color. It's very neutral. It goes with brown and gray. These planks right here normally go for like $2.30 to $3.30 a square foot, and this one was for like $1.80 a square foot. So it was significantly less on the price than the other ones, but I really love it. It is also scratch resistant, and it's got a textured feel, so that kind of feels like real wood, I guess. So it's really nice. And now you come in and you just see a big change, guys. To me, this is just a drastic change from what it looked like before. You got your gray walls, which is really in right now. It looks kind of farmhousey. You got the great flooring here. If you remember, there was a ceiling fan over here in the dining room. And so we took that out and we replaced it with a nice little light fixture there for the dining room. The table doesn't match the house really, but what we plan on doing is painting the dark brown white and then painting the tabletop with a nice brown stain. We'll just stain it. It'll look really nice, really farmhousey. And now before we go into the kitchen, let me just show you here the living room. One last thing is this recessed lighting. I found these on Home Depot. They're called halos, and they just look so nice, guys. I mean, they just give it a more modern feel to the house. And they were only what, like $17 each. So 17 times 4 is about 68 bucks. So really not so bad. I mean, we were gonna have to do something with this living room anyway as far as lighting goes, because before this it didn't have anything for light. So either I had to come in with a ceiling fan, make a hole, run the wires, or put these in. And I don't know how much a ceiling fan would have cost me, but I think this was a really good price for this really modern look. I love it. I like it a lot. These blinds are gonna go. These are the old blinds that came with the house, and they're metal. Not the most modern feel. You can obviously tell that they're dated. So we're gonna change those out for 2-inch forward blinds. And so that is just another thing that we have yet to do. Okay, now let's go to the kitchen. And in the kitchen, you'll see that the cabinets have been completely painted. We had some leftover hardware here, and you could tell, what that looks like with the brand new hardware, brushed nickel. And then you could tell what the old hardware looks like. And it's just, even though the cabinets are painted, this hardware needs to go, man. The hardware screams dated too. So we have that to do still. This range hood has been replaced. The old one just looked really nasty, and so we went ahead and just replaced that, also to match the stove and the microwave, the whole feel of the kitchen really. Overall, I'm really happy with the kitchen. All it took was removing the wallpaper that was sitting on top of those cabinets, painting the walls that are around the kitchen, and then painting the cabinets. So not much to renovate the kitchen. It looks really good. All right, and then from the kitchen, we just turn left here to the master bedroom. We replaced all the doors, or not even replaced them. We had to just put in new doors because there were no new doors here before. And then this hardware was given to me by my brother as well. So thank you so much, bro. As we walk in here, you'll see also that the room is painted gray. Let me turn the light on here. This ceiling fan was the ceiling fan that was over there in the dining room. And so we just kind of moved it over here because before that there was an ugly ceiling fan on there. This is basically the bedroom. I mean, a bedroom's just a bedroom, right? But I mean, we came in, we put in new carpet. Gallup Maverick is called, from Home Depot. That's really good stuff. It was the most cost efficient as well, and we made sure to try and match it with the color on the wall and the vinyl plank, you know, in the living room, dining room, and kitchen. And then in the bathrooms here, you have the same thing. Gray walls. This one is textured, this one's not because there was wallpaper there before. That light fixture, guys, there was one missing here before. We replaced it with a brand new one for $5. We found it on Let Go. Super cool. That's one way to save you money. And then we went with the vinyl plank here as well, and we painted these vanities the same color as the cabinets in the kitchen. So I mean, it's just not rocket science to renovate a property. It can be very simple. We did go in with brand new toilets, and we did decide to keep the bathtub as is. The bathtub looks like it's in great condition. There was no need to replace that, no need to spend the money. So that's this bathroom, guys. Okay, now we walk across the dining room and kitchen into this hallway. Again, new door here in this bedroom. You come in, and this is my daughter's bedroom. It's kind of decorated in here already, but as you can tell, same carpet, you know, staying consistent, and the gray around. And then as you turn around, you see the same thing here. Brand new door. And then this is the guest bathroom. Something that I want to mention to you guys real quick is that big gash that you see on the door there. You see that? That I caused. And you see these scratch marks? Like, well, they're not like scratch marks, but they're marks, you know? I started learning how to cut these doors, and so I did this one as my first one to try and fit to this frame here. And when I was cutting, I went in a little too deep and I cut it a little too much. So you don't really notice it unless I point it out, but that's something that I might have to fill in and maybe sand, and then whenever we paint these doors, it's gonna look a lot better. This light fixture, it is bronze, but I don't know if I'm gonna change it. I think I am. Well, I'll just have to find a really good deal, like the $5 one that we found for the master bathroom. But for now, it works fine, right? It lights up, so that's all that we needed to do. You see some of my tools there. I'm still working around here. I just placed this new towel bar. Again, the same thing here. We didn't replace the bathtub. All we did was just kind of clean the fixtures here. And what we did actually do is we had to buy a new tub spout. It's not even hard to replace them. And we did get new shower heads. But aside from that, nothing else, guys. I mean, everything looks fine. Looks great, and it works. Let's go in here. This is our office. Again, brand new door. This door we have yet to paint white, but again, consistent, you know, same carpet, same color carpet. And this is where you're gonna see me shoot my videos from now on. It's gonna be here in this little office. Okay, so now I want to talk to you guys real quick about how we were able to get this house renovated so fast. Like, seriously, it's been a month. So what actually ended up happening is that my father-in-law, who owns his own construction business, found out about what we were trying to do. We talked about it and we were able to make it happen to where he and his family came all the way over here, 7 hours away, to help me work on this house. And he's the one who has actually helped me step by step learn how to really renovate this whole property the right way. And so I'm just really grateful for him and his knowledge, and the whole family came. Even my sister-in-law's boyfriend came, and he helped us out a great deal. And then on top of that, whenever it was time to actually move everything in after the flooring was laid out, my family came and started helping me move all the tables, this fireplace, the TV, the couches, and everything from my old house to this house. So it was definitely a team effort. If it wasn't for my wife's side of the family and my family, I would have taken a long time to get this property renovated. All right, you guys, so I'm sure you all want to know how much has everything cost me so far. And I think that is very crucial, because for any of you guys that are starting out, you want to know how much everything costs so that you can calculate and estimate exactly how much your budget is going to be and if it's even worth it to renovate a property. So here it goes. So far, I have spent $4,000 renovating this property. So I'm definitely well within my estimate. I was estimating to spend a grand total of around $5,000. So right now I'm at $4,000. But as you know, there are some things that I still need to do, like paint the outside of the house, replace all of these blinds, and do a couple of other things. And that will probably bring me up to $5,000. But for right now, I want to break down what those $4,000 entail. What all goes into the $4,000? Well, $1,000 went to the luxury vinyl plank. Another $1,000 went to the carpet. So the flooring in total made up for $2,000. And then when we finally moved everything in and it was time to shower, the water came out cold, guys. And I don't know what happened, if it was in between the inspection and us moving in, that water heater that we have gave out. So that was an unexpected expense of $450. So now we're at $2,450 because I had to replace the old water heater with a new one. And then the 4 doors that I had to replace, those cost me about $50 each. And so that brings the total for doors as $200. So now we're at $2,650 with the doors added in. And then we also bought new toilets. And so those were $100 each. There was one in the master bathroom, one in the guest bathroom, and so that makes it $200, and that brings our total to $2,850. And so those were basically the biggest expenses. It was the flooring, luxury vinyl plank and carpet, the toilets, the doors, and the water heater. The rest that's left, which is $1,150, which will make up the $4,000, was spent on baseboards, wiring, light switches and outlets, face plates, some tools like a knee kicker for the carpet, utility knives, blades, a vacuum, and a couple of other things. And so all of that has totaled to $4,000. I have all of my receipts saved and stored in a folder, so I know exactly what I spent on everything. But just to condense it for you guys and not make it too long, that's basically the biggest expenses, and then the $1,150 was spent on other miscellaneous stuff. There are still things that I need to do, obviously, but all of that will come with time. I'm just super glad that we're finally like settled in, you know, and now I can kind of just take it a little more chill. But again, I'm so grateful for my father-in-law that was able to teach me all this. He does have his own construction business in Laredo. And so if any of you guys find yourselves in Laredo and you're renovating a house or you need some help with renovations, he is definitely the guy to call. Just send me an email. My email's down in the description below, and then I can get you in contact with him if you're needing any help down there in Laredo, Texas. But I am super grateful for him and everything that he has taught me. I'm grateful for everyone that has helped throughout the process. And thank you guys for watching. I know it's been a while, but I hope to bring you more updates and talk to you about the process of renovating the house in more detail in other videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.